I don't know what to do with my hands.
Alright, so here's what we got. This is the pellet smoker pork shoulder. Let's take a look. It's got really good color. This is the fat right here, so we'll trim that off and pull it. And let's take a look at the offset smoker. What's going on, everybody? This is Steve with the MrBigKid channel and the Gaucho barbecue channel, both on YouTube. Check out both channels. Anyways, today we are doing 2 pork butts and 2 videos. Now, video number 1 is going to be comparing offset smoker stick burner to the pellet smoker. Both pork butts are 7.5 pounds. So I'm gonna do one on the offset, one on the pit boss. We're gonna test things like quality, smoke ring, smoke flavor. We're gonna compare it. Now, some things to think about. Pellet smoker, very stable temperature. It modulates very tightly with your set point. Pellets, the wood burner or the stick burner, it takes a lot more work to get that temperature to be stable. You gotta feed it logs, you gotta change the air intake, you gotta change the smoke output, the chimney and the dampers. Let's fire up the chimney and get cooking. Alright, so here's what I got. Number 1, this is the offset smoker. So these 2 temperatures represent the cooking chamber temperature, and these guys are the meat temperature in different spots. We're measuring the cooking chamber temperature right here, and these 2 guys are inside the meat. Right over here, this is our meat temperature right here, and of course we got a cooking chamber temp right here and right here. They're both set to 250. This guy is tapering back right now. Let's see which one is coming out better. We're gonna maintain both of them the same. We're gonna spray them with apple juice and Fireball whiskey at the same times. So everything's gonna be the same cook, except one's gonna be smoked in the offset and one's gonna be smoked in the pellet smoker. That's right. Alright, so right now it's 4:30. It's been exactly 2 hours since we started throwing the pork butts on the smokers. What we're going to do now is we're going to spritz both pork butts with a little concoction. It's basically Fireball whiskey and apple juice mixed together. I'm going to spray each pork butt, get it nice and wet. That is just looking really good. Give it a nice apple juice whiskey spritz. So this one doesn't have nearly as much crust being built up on it. You can really see the powder still on there. It's about the same temperature as the other one, just not quite a bark developing yet. Let's spray it down though. Don't get me wrong, it still looks really good. We got a couple more hours to go. let's talk about the difference of an offset smoker and the pellet smoker for those that don't know. You regulate your temperature through this damper right here and your smokestack or your chimney damper right there. This is where you make your fire, and this is where you cook the meat. Pellet smoker, it uses, let's put this on the side here, it uses wood pellets that are compressed, and they are pure wood. And then what it does is you set your temperature right here, and it modulates the airflow and the pellet feed to achieve that temperature. This grill has been amazing. Right now it's set to 250, it's 265, 270, and it's gonna start tapering down. It really is great. Obviously, the stick burner, the offset smoker, is a lot more work. You have to keep feeding it wood to maintain the temperature. However, I hear that the flavor inside the offset smoker is much stronger, just a lot more rich in smoke flavor. You're gonna get a deeper smoke ring on it. We'll see by the results. So pellet smoker is nice because you don't only smoke with it, you can barbecue with it, you can char with it, you can sear with it. It's literally an everything grill. I use it for everything. It's extremely convenient to use. It's a really great grill. So this smoke right here, like I said, even if it comes out really rich and delicious and like good pure smoke, you need to have the time to be here to babysit the smoker. You need to be able to feed it logs and just maintain it. The pellet smoker, you can literally set it and forget it. Set your temperature, make sure the hopper's full, go take a nap. All right, we've been going on for about 5 hours now. And our internal temperature right here is 166 and 159. However, the pit boss on the pellet grill, we're at 173. So I did notice it's a lot easier to maintain your temperature when you don't have to feed a fire. But what we're going to do right now is, I just fed some more wood into this guy. We're going to smoke it down real quick. Look at that bark it's making though. How good does that look? So let's check out this guy right here. Oh, this is starting to look lovely too. Look at that. Alright, so right now the temperatures of the pork butts, pork shoulders are about, well, let's take a look. Offset smoker, 185, 175. And pellet smoker, 189. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap both of them, and I have like a little mop, kind of just like a little sauce I made. It's basically, it's whiskey based. I use Fireball and just some basic yummy stuff. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the butt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the shoulder in a foil pan, mop it, and then I'm going to put foil over the top and let it finish that till about 200, 202 or so. And then I'll pull it. Alright, so the pellet smoker shoulder is at 202. It's getting close to done temp, so let's probe it for tenderness. Yeah, there's almost no resistance. Pretty sure this dude is done. We're sitting at 199 and 198. Let's give this the poke test as well. Yep, that is super tender. Bone right there, bone. Yep. This dude is ready. Alright, so here's what we got. This is the pellet smoker pork shoulder. Let's take a look. It's got really good color. This is the fat right here, so we'll trim that off and pull it. And let's take a look at the offset smoker. So comparing them side by side, we have a lot more dark, there's a lot more bark on the offset smoker. This one's a lot more red. You can see some like color of the paprika and all that I put on it. This dude just pretty much turned black, which looks really good still anyways.
What?
I would keep that one.
Would you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the bark looks like, I don't know, more rustic.
Crispier.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna start with the pellet smoker pork here. And we're just gonna rip some pieces off and see how it looks. Nice red outside. Let's see if I can get a good inside piece. Wow, it's just coming apart. Now all we got left in here is meat. Let's check out this dude over here real fast before I pull him. Pull this cap off. I'll probably reintroduce the fat to it after when I start to pull it, but it got kind of dirty. Let's see if I can slice it off. Doesn't want to slice, it just wants to shred, but that's a good thing. But you can see it's a little pink on the outside, but like this meat is super red right on top right here. Big thing is, so that's your looks right there. Pull this meat out. All right, taste test. You can see some of the pork smokiness. All this pinkness is just flavor. It's good. It does have a good smoky flavor to it. Let's try one of these. That's good too. I'll see if I can get one with a little more smoke penetration. Shut it. Okay, there's a flavor. This one you taste a lot more smoke in. You can taste the smoke in this one too. And I actually think the aesthetics almost look a little better as far as pulled pork go. You have more color on the skin. It's not necessarily just blackened from the soot or the smoke. But on this guy right here, you can really taste that smoke in the meat. So a little stronger. You can kind of taste that applewood or pecan. You can taste the pecan that I used. So there you have it. For all the haters out there that don't think you can get smoke flavor on a pellet grill, that'll prove you wrong. Well, you definitely get a lot more flavor with it, but that's still good.